Greetings, SandPaper fans. It's Biggy here, and it's another gorgeous day here on Long Beach Island. Not quite as hot as the last few weeks, or the last few years, I guess. I'm in Beach Haven at Thundering Surf. You might hear some water behind you. That's because there's a waterfall down there on hole 13 of that falls course. But I'm here to play mini golf, like always, right? Week 8 of Kentucky Biggy. I can't believe it's we're going through this season so fast. I can't believe it's almost over. With me today, you might move up a little bit, because this guy's Superman, and that's his daughter. Well, all right, that's Madison Cronin. We'll just call her that. And this is Dan Cronin. They played me before. You should recognize them, except he's got those shades. He's beaten me before a few years ago. That was horrifying. Welcome back. Say something.
Good to be back.
Yeah, it's great to be back. If you thought that was horrifying, just wait. Wait.
Yeah, my game has been horrifying this season, Dan said. So he knows, because I've been telling him. On the other side of me here, you don't know these people because they're new. They're experienced, they're new. But Alice Chan, John Conley, I guess that's how we say it. Right? Am I still right?
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
I'm good with that. All right. A couple months ago, Alice saw the thing in the paper and said, "Hey, I want more challengers." And she said, "Yeah, I got one. That guy over there." And then I said, "Well, what about you?" She said, "I stink." I said, "I don't care. Play anyway." She did. She said, "Okay." So here they are. Say hello.
Hi.
Hello. We're ready.
They're ready. We'll find out how ready they are. This young lady over here says, "I'm the triple bogey queen." I said, "I don't buy it for a second." Yeah, we're gonna find out. If he says he's the triple bogey queen, I believe it, and I'd welcome that with open arms, honestly. If she said it, I wouldn't believe her either. We're gonna play on one of the courses. I don't know which one yet. I'll decide when I get back to the start. We're not on the start. We're at hole 8 somewhere on, like, I don't know which course we're on, the cave course or something like that. But you get to see some of that action. We'll see you on the way out. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice shot.
Oh, yeah!
Uh-oh. All right. Come on. That's a good one. Oh.
Did it not go in?
Oh, that was really good, John. That was a good one. I missed mine on that side. Do you think it broke or? A little strong. Come back. Get back. Nice. Oh. It's like crazy. Oh, you pulled it. You hit it that way, yeah. All right. Seems like 3. Come on. Oh. Oh. We don't get 3s?
Yeah.
All right, take my 3. 3 it is. What'd you get to?
Oh.
Nice shot, John. Nice shot. Nice. Oh, beautiful. Nice. Oh no!
Oh no!
Ah.
Ah!
That's it.
Oh! Stay! Stay! Oh!
Oh,
Are we at 6 yet?
you are.
Come on, come on, come on.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. All right, up four. Yeah, that's right. Not that far, right?
All right, SandPaper fans, we are back here at Thundering Surf, mini golf, adventure golf, whatever you want to call it. This is an adventure, this course, these courses. We found that out on the back nine of the Falls course, which is what we played. I don't know who decided that. I think Dan was practicing the first hole. I said, all right, we'll play that hole. We'll play that course instead. I said, I'll give you an advantage. He took advantage of it. Trust me. Read the SandPaper next week or SandPaper.net and find out how much of an advantage he took. If he beat me again, or if he lost again. Madison, welcome back. Did you have fun on this course?
I had a lot of fun. This is my first time playing the course, and I had a lot of fun.
Alice, John, hold on. We'll get back to you. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I wanted to get to them first. Alice, John, Alice, you sent me a message a couple of months ago and said, hey, I got a guy for you. You gave me this guy, but I said, hey, what about you too? And you said, oh, I'm not that good. I said, I don't care. But anyway, she was better than she said she is. That's for sure. I'm going to tell you right now. She started off really pretty hot and was with me for quite a little bit of time there. And I was getting nervous. I'm not going to lie. Alice, you had fun?
Yeah, and I feel like I played the round of golf of my life.
There you go. When you play with Biggy, you play the round of your life. Right, Dan?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Read the SandPaper next week and find out how this one shook out between us two. John, you were right there with me, and I'm going to say this: you need to read the SandPaper next week because there was a tie at the end and a putt off, and you need to find out who won that putt off because it was him and me. John? No, it was John and me. We're going to say that. It was John and me. That was the putt off. You get to read next week and find out who won that putt off. But John?
I mean, just like Alice, I rose to meet the challenge of Biggie. I saw some intimidating, competitions previous to this, and I'm happy I just stuck with it till the end.
He watched some videos of me playing El Presidente and Joey Daps, and he walked in here and he went, I don't know what to make of you. And I'm like, well, I'm a professional mini golfer, and I played a lot of tournaments and stuff like that. And he said, what am I doing here? I said, I don't know. He didn't really say it. I'm just making this up because this is fun. It's all entertainment. Dan, speaking of entertainment, you and I played a Flamingo tournament yesterday, and we were terrible.
We were.
I was more terrible than you were. And I walked into the and going, oh my gosh, I got to play Dan today. This is going to be great. And you were struggling for a while.
I was in last place for the front nine. I think I was last place.
Yeah, and then he started creeping up, and then some things happened, and Dan was right in the mix there. Right at the end, you get to see the SandPaper on the SandPaper.net next week to find out if Dan overcame Biggie down the stretch or if he fell short. But again, look, I'm always expecting you to come in and present a big challenge, just like I expect Madison to do that. Because I've seen you play before. Did you expect that same challenge again? Or what? Or were you just banking on
I know it's always a
or
challenge.
were you just banking on doing this again? were you just banking on that?
I always expect this, but you never know. It's always a challenge. And you know, it's what's great about mini golf. And I like coming to a course I haven't been to at least in 30 years. No expectation.
Yeah.
No expectation.
And I only play this course once a year for this. So, I mean, it's still kind of a new course to me, too. Both these courses are pairs. There's a lot of stuff going on here.
There is,
Right?
there is.
I mean, this is not Flamingo.
No, not
Waterfalls.
Flamingo. Very
Yeah.
challenging, very scenic. Oh, great course.
That's for sure. Alice, your first time playing Can You Be Biggy? What'd you think? I mean, would you do it again?
Yes, I'd love to do it again, and I would suggest all readers of a SandPaper, you know, put in your name for a round of golf.
Yeah, I got a great idea. Dan Roy, the head wrestling coach at Southern Regional High School, he's a lifeguard here. He's a head lifeguard, and he gave me a great idea this morning when I walked in. He said, "Biggy, why don't you make it a bigger challenge and say, when the challengers lose, they have to put in like $25 to a charity of your choice."
Oh,
I was like,
that.
wow, what a great idea. Now,
Good
I just
idea.
came off the charity tournament, the Celebrate Cecily Fun Against Cancer tournament the other day at Island Golf. We raised $5,000 for Davis Dream and Believe Cancer Foundation. That was great. And Dan Roy gave me that idea. I was like, what a great idea. I said, what if I lose? He said, then you lose. I was like, all right. They get the benefit of me writing about it in the paper anyway. That's the reward.
Yeah,
But
sure.
the reward is if I win, somebody pays into a charity of my choice. I think I might do that next year. What do you think?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you be willing to pay me again
I'd
then?
still be willing to come.
All right, good. I might have to come up with a charity, and but still,
Yeah.
what you didn't know? I mean, you probably knew what you were getting into a little bit, right?
A little bit.
But what was it like actually doing it?
You know, it wasn't as intimidating, and it was really nice meeting new golfers and being able to play with a really nice group of people. So it just made it very, very fun.
Not many people in the world called me nice. I appreciate that. Don, I mean,
I loved it. I mean, there's camaraderie because it's everyone versus Biggie. So you're all encouraging each other to do well.
except me. They're not encouraging
Except
me.
Biggie.
They're not encouraging me at all. They're all hoping I miss. Bunch of jerks over here. They call me nice. I'm calling them jerks because they want me to miss all the time.
Biggie,
I'm just joking.
I like it being.
I'm kidding.
I like it being an exclusive club, though. You know.
Ah.
So hey, I'm rooting for you.
Find out next week in the SandPaper, SandPaper.net, to find out what Dan is actually talking about. Because I don't know what he's talking about. I'll figure it out after I'm done here. After I pass out from the heat.
Oh, Biggie.
Yeah.
oh.
And then,
Oh, there's a gift involved.
yes.
Right.
Since
I forgot about
this
this.
is our first time here, we thought we'd offer, make a gift for Biggie.
Oh.
wow.
Yeah.
I love it.
So you made this?
Yeah, we actually made it. Make screen.
You do screen printing?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's called screen printing, guys.
So,
It's an old technique of putting stuff on shirts.
Oh, I love it. I
Yeah,
love it.
with paint.
And so it's a original one-of-one design.
One of one. It's exclusive for me.
Wow.
Wow, that's really I really appreciate
Does that go
that.
to the winner?
Huh?
Does that go to the winner?
All right. Anyway, you just forgot about that. Whoever you are.
I didn't say who
you know,
won.
thanks for the shirt. I appreciate
Yeah.
that. I don't usually take gifts, but okay, I'll take it. It's a one of a kind. Let's go. I'll have to wash it. It's a big shirt. I'm gonna have to let it shrink a little bit, but that's okay. It's an extra large. All right, good. It's fine. It'll shrink. It's 100% cotton. All right, good. It'll shrink anyway. Yeah, good. All right. Anyway, week 8 over. I'm sure I'll see them again sometime soon.
I love it. Love it.
When will I see you again? you're-
once a summer.
You're only around here once a
probably?
summer, huh?
Well, if there's more opportunities, we'll be down here more times.
All right.
know?
You
Yeah,
come, you come to LI often or no?
we try to come down once a summer.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe it'll be twice. Maybe once for golf, once for vacation.
Maybe we'll get them again next year. If not, we'll fill somebody else in, and you'll play for charity next year.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
I like that. I love it. Love it.
Dan Roy, great idea. I'm out for week 8. They're out for at least another year. I'll see you next week. I got 4 more real heavy hitters next week playing at the Sand Trap. That's going to be fun and wild, and I'm not looking forward to it. I'll see you next week. I'm out.